I hear you in there. A signal that whoever that was just called. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. This is Kilo Alpha 8. Lima Hotel Radio protocol over here in Ohio, Roseham.
Kilo Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio. My friend from another mother. Kilo Delta 8, Lima Hotel Radio. Hey, Sonny. Man, what's going on up there around Ashtabula, Ohio?
Well, my friend, I am just sitting here trying to figure life out, and I got somebody in here that's going to help me try, and that's you. By doing this beautiful show you do every week, 2 times a week. Keep up what you're doing, brother, and I'll keep going on. My friend, I see I get contact again, and I'm going to log you into the book right now.
Roger. Well, listen, I definitely appreciate the wave, man. Well, good evening to you. And that's what, listen, I am here to protect and serve, sir. That's exactly what I'm here to do, is to protect and serve. So listen, if you got it, we can know if we can figure it out together. No doubt about that. Good evening to you, my friend. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo K5 KAB as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube, man. You know, listen, you know what we do, man. We do this here every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. There, Roger?
Roger, my brother. Every Monday and Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Central. And then I got you plenty of other rooms into the Funday state there. Go get some more of those other grabs. You never went on the book 17, my friend. You know that thing? You know, okay, reporter boy out.
Roger, man. Very good. Nice signal coming his way, pulled up. Boy, listen, y'all, if you have not, man, I just threw his stuff up on the page right there. Go check him out, man. Kilo Delta 8. Radio Ocean. I'm sorry. RD. Man, let me mess this on up for you, Raj. How about that? Kilo Delta 8. Love Ham Radio. How about that right there? Go check him out, man. I think he's out there. Man, he's out there every day in a park somewhere. Hey, look, Rod's coming to a park close to you somewhere. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on in and join the room. Costs you absolutely nothing to hit that like and subscribe sign, man. And while you're in here, ring that bell so it'll notify you every time we out here and we can do it all over again. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5 KAB in Texas, calling CQ20. Man, these signals are horrible today. I'm talking about absolutely horrible. Everybody 5556. I hope it's, well, maybe it's me. Goodness gracious. This is K5 KB in Texas, calling CQ20.
Kilo Bravo 8, November Echo Victor.
Man, I appreciate that. Rick, man, where you been, my friend? Goodness gracious. I don't know what's going on, man. You're the first signal that got, well, Roger come in here pretty good, but my goodness gracious. Good evening to you, Kilo Bravo 8, November Echo Victor. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
K5 KAB, Kilo Bravo 8, November Echo Victor. We're doing good on this NKB. How about yourself? The bands are a little bit noisy today, that's for sure.
Man, they are definitely noisy. Somebody's sitting right there, so I'm trying to slide off of them a little bit. But, man, you're absolutely right. The bands are definitely noisy, man, and I'm not liking this at all. I am not liking this at all, but we getting there. So, man, look, seems like, listen, when I hear you on the radio, that means all is well there, Roger?
Roger. Yeah, I haven't been on a whole lot lately. Not a whole lot, but just kind of relaxing a little bit. It's the end of winter gloom, you know what I mean?
Oh, listen, I definitely understand that. And my wife goes through that as well. The wintertime, man, she is just not up to par at all because of the gloom. It's the gloom. But as soon as that sun come back out, man, and get to shining, man, she started walking and getting outside more often. And so it's just that winter gloom there, Roger.
QSL. Yeah, it definitely makes a difference for sure. You are, I don't know if you know it, but there's one of them island DX stations. You're right on the edge of his split operation, so I think we're picking up a couple callers there every once in a while. You're on the top side. He's working 5 to 10, and we're on that 10 area. QSL?
Where is he working? Is he working 290?
I believe he's working 285, but he's working 5 to 10 up, 5 to 15 up.
Oh, man. I'm going to see. I'm going to try to slide. I'm going to see. I don't know if anybody is on 95. I normally be at 295, but somebody was there. So I was trying to slide to the left of it. And I think I might back that way a little bit.
Yeah, I think there's somebody just up above you, too. It's the bands are kind of crowded, not to mention the noise. I'm getting a lot of static bursts on my end for some reason. It don't look like there's any storms in that area or anything, but it's definitely noisy.
Well, ain't that something? I'm going to see if I'm going to slide a little bit. I'm going to slide down. Wow, let's see. I see someone on 295 light. So somebody's on 295 as well. I guess I'm just in a bad location. I'm going to have to find an open frequency somewhere. Man, I'm going to have to go and find an open frequency. This is a mess. 292. I'm going to slide to 292.
Coming up with you.
All right, man. That's 292. Maybe that'll clear up just a little bit. Oh, my goodness, man. The bands are a mess this afternoon. Goodness gracious. How's that Hermes going?
I was on it the other day, and it seems to be okay. I don't have anything in between the amp yet, so it's just pushing maybe like 400, 500 watts. But it seems to be working okay. I've mainly been on, the little bit that I've been on, just been using the 7610 here, and that's about it really on this side. It sounds like you got your audio a little bit straightened out. You sound good.
Well, I'm actually on the 7300. I'm not on the Hermes. I'm on the 7300. I think the Hermes is ready to go. Yesterday, I had a good run with it yesterday. I've been having so many audio issues with it, and I think it's to be expected. Not the fact that I pick up a brand new Hermes to try to get it going, but also at the same time, I get rid of my external audio gear and try to put in a whole new system all on the fly. So you got to know it's going to be some issues, man. And so I've had horrible RF, man, but I think I might have finally gotten it straightened out there, Roger.
Oh, good deal. Yeah, that RF, I mean, it's like chasing your tail every once in a while. But what seemed to be the problem? When you added the Behringer, it took out the Hermes settings, or was it something else?
No, I think it's the cabling. It was the cabling between the X-Air. Yeah, the cabling between the X-Air and the Hermes. Right there where I'm feeding the Hermes into the mic jack. I'm feeding the Hermes into the mic jack. And I want to think that cable, I put in a balance cable. So a quarter, I think that's a quarter, 3/8 or whatever that size is, to an XLR, and I made that cable balanced. And it shouldn't have been balanced. It should have been unbalanced. And so that was an issue. And to be honest, also, I think I had an issue with my network cable, my Cat 6. I think my Cat 6 was getting some RF as well. And so when I was transmitting, man, it was horrible. And so I recently, with the help of David, David, he's in and out. He's out there now, I think. Man, that guy gave me so much information, man, and really was at my beck and call, WD9 November, man. And he just really took time out and helped me try to. Matter of fact, even before this show started, I called him on an emergency call, and he kind of walked me through some stuff, man. And that guy there is magical when it comes to all of this X-Air and Hermes put together and all of that. And so I think I had about 3 or 4 problems, And once I sat back and got everything situated, I think right now I feel like I'm at about 80%, I think. But yesterday I talked on a little bit, man, and I heard no RF issues at all. And man, so I think I'm there. There, Roger.
K5KAB, Kilo Bravo 8, November Echo Victor. Well, I hope so for you, because that I know that can be very frustrating, especially when you're trying to do the show on Mondays and Wednesdays and squeeze stuff in when you're not on the show. But you'll get it figured out. The Hermes, I like it. I do like it, but I really haven't spent a whole lot of time trying to get it figured out the way you have. But I'll get to it.
Well, if I know, it's just that simple. And once you get back up to speed and you ready to start going through it, man, we'll sit down and start working on that thing and get you in the Discord with my friends, man. They are magical when it comes to this kind of crap. And let me tell you something. If my Hermes worked the way that it did yesterday, I guess this 7300 is going to end up being my, I guess, POTA radio or something, man, because it can't compare. It really can't. It cannot compare. And just listening to some of my audio clips from that Hermes on yesterday, magical there, Roger.
Oh, good. That's good. That's really good. So I take it you're liking the new Behringer? Was a definite worth the upgrade for you?
That's funny. I'm not out the woods with this Behringer yet, but I do see the potential, and I didn't have the potential with my other stuff, the other external Behringer stuff. I didn't have the potential with it, but with this, I do see the potential now. I must say that it is a bit of a learning curve. It's a bit of a learning curve, and I'm not there yet. And trust me, I guarantee you, I have wasted at least for real, about 48 hours of David's time, at least 48 hours of David's time, trying to teach me this X Air, because it's a lot to do. And it's not like my old mixer that was just sitting here on this desk, and I know if I need a little more receive, I'll just turn that button up, or I need a little more of this, I just push that button up. It's more to it than that. And I'm certain it's easier ways to do it, but the fact that I'm learning it right now, man, you have to really modularize everything, and boy, let me tell you. But I'm getting there. But today I couldn't figure that emergency out, so I had to call David, because man, I was throwing my hands up, and I found out why, because some kind of way I did the show last week, and I have no idea how I did it, but it worked, and I didn't even have any channels set up, man. So man, I got him a shout, and he helped me get some channels set up, and we off and running. So there you go. Good evening to you, my friend. Thank you for the wave in this way. Definitely appreciate it. Beautiful signal coming this way, man. And I was about to cut this thing off. I was like, man, there's no signals out here. But you definitely changed that thought. Good evening to you. Great signal coming this way. Definitely appreciate the wave. And man, when you get back up to speed, we got to get on the twisted pair and talk about it. Kilo Bravo 8, November Echo Victor. This is K5 KAB in Texas, saying 73s for now, and I'll be clear on your final.
K5KAB, Kilo Bravo 8, November Echo Victor. Yeah, it's very good to talk to you. It's been a while, and we'll definitely have to get on the Twisted Pair and do some talking for sure. Definitely glad that you ran into the good folks that are helping you out with that, because it is definitely a rabbit hole amongst itself. But go ahead there, KB. Enjoy the show. 73 from Ohio, and we'll talk at you soon. K5KAB, Kilo Bravo 8, November Echo Victor. 73 from Ohio, KB.
Roger, man. Thank you for the wave. Beautiful signal coming this way. And yep, we'll visit it. We'll visit it more. Guarantee you that. Have a great rest of the day, my friend, and thank you for stopping in for the wave. And I did just get you in the logbook. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Arlington, Texas, as we call CQ20.
Whiskey Power, Charlie Radio.
Whiskey 5 Charlie Radio. Man, good evening to you over there around Biloxi, Mississippi.
Traffic Tango.
Was that a Whiskey 5 radio station?
Radio. I don't know who you call there, KB.
Whiskey 5. Is this Whiskey 5?
That's Whiskey 5, Charlie Radio. I don't know if you're calling me or not. This is Carl, bro.
Man, Carl, that's who I was supposed to be calling, man. But listen, I don't know what was going on that time. Whiskey 5, Charlie Radio, down around Enterprise, Mississippi, man. Good evening to you, homeboy. What's going on with you?
Man, I don't know. We dodging these dang tornadoes or did this past Saturday. But, man, I've tried to holler at you so many times. You've had your back turned to me, just can't hear me. I'm still running this rinky-dink station. I reckon I can't get out. But anyway, I'm glad you're pointing my way this time, or somewhat anyway. Glad to be able to talk to you again. Been a while.
Man, it's sure been a while, and you hit that right on the head, too, man. I was talking to my father. I had to call down there and talk to my father because those doggone tornadoes and storms was coming through. I think it looked like it tore up some parts of Greenville. And man, listen, listen, get your head down there, Roger.
Man, my wife and I, 2 kitty cats, my mother, and 2 neighbors camped out in my storm shelter for about 4 hours there because it was just off and on all day long. So we just we put a TV up in the storm shelter. I put my little 2-meter radio in there so I could check in with the Weather Watch net here locally, and we just sat back and enjoyed the afternoon in that storm shelter, right?
Oh man. I can't even imagine, my friend. I can't even imagine, man. That's wow. Well, I'm glad everything was well, man, and you made it out of that mess unscathed. Cause man, it was going on over in that way there, Roger.
Yes, it was, man. There's a lot of people, a lot of damage over in Alabama and up in Georgia, down south of me in Taylorsville, Tylertown. As you get over into Alabama, Talladega, Alabama, a little place called Gordo, Alabama, got tore up really bad. I don't know about maybe Greenville. I hadn't heard about that one, but it was all over the place, man. And we just hunkered down and held in there, and I had me a few cold drinks in there, and I just sat back and watched the local weather, and we just had a good time, man. That's all you can do.
Man, that's all you can do too. Well, at least you had a storm shelter, someplace to go and hunker down, man. And just in case, because boy, you never know when that thing will drop out the air and devastate a whole entire community, man. Goodness gracious. Well, homeboy, I'm glad all is well, man. They said when you key the radio down, that means everything is well. So everything must be well with you because you're out here on this radio. And I definitely appreciate you being out here waving this afternoon, man. It's been a while, and we got to catch up, man. We got to catch up. Homeboy, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB. And guess what, man? Happy New Year, man. First 2025 contact, and we way over in March there, Roger.
I know it. It's been a daggone long time. Like I say, I've come down here several times, and I can hear you, but I can hear the stations you're talking to much better than you. I just knew you had your beam pointed the opposite direction. I said, well, I'll get with you one day. But yeah, I did. I thought about your dad during that tornado, all that tornado outbreak Saturday. I thought about them, and I got some folks in Carthage right outside of this side of Jackson, and I got people all over the place, man. But we survived it. I hope everybody else did. I know there was a lot of people that didn't. Got a lot of damage, but what you gonna expect? It's Mississippi. That's all I can say about that. All right, KB, I ain't gonna keep it. I know you got a lot of them out there want to talk to you, but KB, good to talk to you. It's Whiskey 5 Charlie Radio. Carl, homeboy out of Mississippi, and I'll talk to you later, man.
Oh, man, I definitely appreciate that. Yep. Listen, thank you for the thoughts, man. I'm glad all is well. And I got quite a bit of family, too, up in Carthage, man. I'm telling you. But, when we trying to get spring in here, man, That weather going to be a mess for about a good 3 weeks sometimes, man, until everything gets sorted out. And we'll be right back into the summertime, man. 99 degrees and mosquitoes. Carl, have a good one, my own boy. We'll do it again down the line, man. This is K5 KAB in Texas, and I just got you in the logbook. Have a great rest of the day there, Roger.
Roger that, KB. You behave yourself now and don't get in no trouble. 73.
Oh, man. Listen, I'm not going to promise that, but I'm going to try my best. Have a great rest of the day. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call K5 KAB and come on in and enjoy the room. Costs you absolutely nothing to hit that like and subscribe. And listen, man, you get to come in here and hear exactly what you sound like if we make a contact, and you might even win a bottle of bourbon. Never know, never know. Listen, and while you're here, please, merch, man. We got the merch for you, people. We got the merch for you. Go check my shop out. Kilo5KiloAlphaBravo.com/shop. How about that? That's how you do that. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ20, CQ20. Romeo Oscar Golf Station. That Romeo Oscar Golf Station. One more time, please.
Roger. Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo. Kilo Alpha 4 Romeo, Ocean, Germany. Roger in Ocala, Florida. Good evening to you, and I blame you for the hurricanes and the tornadoes there with that faulted signals there, Roger.
Oh, man. Roger, good evening to you, sir. Listen, man, you know we ain't blowing no smoke, man. So I don't need to get blamed for absolutely nothing. Good evening to you, my friend.
Yeah, okay, be good to hear you. I actually came looking for you. I was working some DX down the band and got tired, and I said, hey, it's Monday. So I had to search the band, and there you were. So just wanted to get to call in your logbook and see how you're doing, and we'll get out the middle of the road there, Roger.
Oh, man, listen. All is well on this end, man. I ain't got me no room to complain, man. Monday is almost officially over, and we out here getting some of this RF therapy, man, talking to some friends, man. Listen, I don't have me no room to complain, man. And I guess all is well over there in Florida there, Roger.
Roger, yeah, so far so good. Yesterday, we just got a lot of rain. From the system, a lot of rain, a little bit of thunder, stuff like that. But other than that, everything was good there, Roger.
Oh, man, well, that's perfect. That's perfect. Well, I'll tell you what, man, all is well over here, man. We've been having a lot of wind. And I actually took my hex beam down. It was down for about 2 weeks, man, and I just put it back up recently. And seemed to be working back okay. But, man, even today, the wind stepped up a little bit. And we talking about 40 and 50 mile an hour winds there, Roger.
Yeah, we had some of that yesterday. Yeah, we did have some yesterday. It was very windy. I think that made the temperature feel a lot colder, too. So I ended up going to bed early. Wasn't no reason to be outside, KB, so I went to bed extra early, Roger.
Man, I wish I could do that. Roger, I think I'm nosy, man. That's what my problem is. I think I'm too nosy to go to bed early. I be thinking about what am I missing? I think I might be too nosy there, Roger.
Well, nosy is okay. The problem is so long as you're not a peeper. If you're a peeper, you might get in trouble there. You might lose an eye. But smelling, you get away with that, Roger.
Well, look, you might have a point there, my friend. You might just have a point, man, because I'm just nosy, man. I hate for the day to go away. And so I try to stay up as long as I can, and then I don't want to wake up in the morning to get the day started, man. I guess I'm in a pickle, man. I just need to retire there, Roger.
I don't know about that. Because if you retire now and you already can't sleep at night, you got way too much time on your hands. We don't know what you're going to do with you then. All right, man. Let me get out of the middle of the road, man. You keep this show going, and have a good evening. Good to hear you, brother. Glad all is well. I could tell from your voice you in tip-top shape. So keep it that way, and we'll get you down to co-op there, Roger.
Roger, man. Well, have a great one, man, and thank you for stopping in here waving. Beautiful signal as always, man, coming into Texas. Have a good rest of the day, my friend. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, saying Siente Tres.
Kilowatt Mike 7, Oscar Hotel.
Kilowatt Mike 7 station, one more time.
RO. Norway 8, Sugar, Denmark 3.
Man, I just messed all that up. Kilowatt Mike 7 station, one more time.
Kilowatt Mike 7, Oscar Hotel. Hey, KB, Kim, Silver Springs.
Ah, my friend Kim. Kim, good evening to you, man. Man, what's going on over there in Silver Springs there, Roger?
Oh, same as you got. Although the wind isn't as bad now, but boy, I'll tell you what, it woke me up last night. I didn't look at the weather station, but it sounded like a jet airplane landing on the house, and woke me up several times. But anyway, hey, St. Patty's Day, and we've got people coming over. I've had a corned beef in the slow cooker since about 8 this morning, and it's smelling awful good. So what's up with you?
Oh, man. Listen, when you said that, I tell you what's up with me. I got hungry. Hey, Kim, I'll tell you what's up with me, man. I got hungry when you was just saying that. My goodness gracious. I bet that's going to be some good, man. How you going to prepare that?
Well, it's been in the slow cooker for almost 12 hours with all the spices and stuff, and then we're going to throw in the onions, and she's doing a special thing with potatoes. We won't put them in there. And, of course, we got the cabbage. We'll boil that, and, and a bunch of bacon. I fried up a bunch of bacon and crumbled it, and, whatever we think of, just throw it in the pot. That's, nothing real special.
Oh, man, that's going to be outstanding, my friend. That's going to be outstanding, man. Well, I'll tell you what, I kind of did a little celebration this weekend. Dallas have a huge St. Patty's Day parade every year. And it's quite a big showing, man. And so the weather was fantastic. And so, man, one area of Dallas, Lower Greenville area, man, it was 1 million people. It was 1 million people over there, man, and I got to enjoy that with them and do all of that. And so that's going to be it for my celebration, man. Listen, I live to see it another year there, Roger.
That sounds real good to me. Well, anyway, yeah, I got to run back to the kitchen and then keep going because I think they're going to start showing up here around 5 or 5:30, and I don't want to leave Deanna out there chopping and cutting. I'd rather do that. I don't need a trip to the ER. So anyway, 7-3, my friend, and you have a good time. KM708.
Listen, definitely appreciate it. Beautiful signals, Win. Thank you for taking time out, man, and wave this way. Have a great rest of the day, and I just got you in the logbook. Kilo Mike 7, Ocean Hotel. Have a great rest of the night, sir. CQ20, this is K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ.
Kilo Charlie 0, Sierra Hotel Oscar.
That is Kilo, let me get this right. Kilo Charlie 0, Sierra Hotel, ?
Oscar, Sierra Ocean.
Roger, I got, oh man, Kilo Charlie Ocean show. It's just been just that long. Good evening to you, Kevin. What's going on with you, man?
Well, it sounded like Mother Nature was, kind of working with me today because I have you at about 10 over right now, maybe 15. So I thought, I'll give it a shot, see if I can get a hold of my friend down there in Texas. How you doing, man?
Oh, man, all is well. Listen, you're 10 over in my vertical, man. I switched over to the vertical just to see if it was going to change, and, man, it didn't. You sounding great coming this way. You're doing a great job this way there, Roger.
Yeah, roger that, man. I'm glad to finally get a hold of you. I've been trying here and there, but it seems like my timing is either off or Mother Nature's, angry with me or something, but at least we got the sun shining today, so.
And man, it has been that way. It has been that way, man. Listen, all is well over here, man. Listen, I've had antenna issues, man. The storm come through, so I took my antenna down and let it stay down. And even down on the roof, it broke two of the elements loose. So I got to repair them. And finally, I got it back up in the air. And man, I've been playing with that Hermes light, and boy, it's been wearing me out. It's been wearing me out with RF. And it's not the Hermes fault. I think it's my fault. And also, man, I picked up a X-Air 18. X-Air 18. And so that's been another fight there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger that, man. I've got that same one. I haven't had a chance to get it set up yet, so I've got you on my little antenna right now. This is funny. I actually built an antenna so that I could get a hold of you. So I got a little dipole that I stood up out there and set it up best I could to try and get a hold of you down there. And so that's the one I'm running right now. I can't wait, though. I want to get that XR18 set up, too. So I may have to get with you on that, see what you had to do on there, Roger.
Well, listen, man. Between me and a couple of my buddies on Discord, you win. Because all I need to do is grab a sample of what I got and email it to you, and you load it up, and you 80% of the way there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger that, man. I'll be waiting. Go ahead and send her over anytime. So, yeah, I'd love to get that thing up and working. So, but I just haven't had a lot of time lately, and redid the office / shack in here. Finally got it better, I guess. It looks a lot better anyway. So, but now I just got to get all the junk cleaned up, Roger.
Oh, man, that's what all I've had, man. My room, I've had, listen, first of all, Amazon has been to my house every day for 3 weeks, bringing XLR cables here, female to female, male to male, male to female, bringing in patch cords. I bet you I've ordered 6 or 7 different patch cords and more ferrite beads, and oh my God, it has been a mess. And all my old ones, I just throw them on the floor here and keep throwing, and then somebody will say, well, what about this? And I look on the floor and be like, okay, I got one of those. And man, it has been a mess around here, but I say I'm getting close, about 80% there, Roger.
Yeah, copy that. Same thing I did. I went through and bought tubs and went out to Lowe's and got a bunch of them and started putting cables in each one. That's audio, that's USB, that's USB-C, and then redid the desk in here, built a little shelf for it, set my monitors up, put a TV on the wall, so I can get the Geocron up there. So anyway, I won't keep it, man. I know you got a lot of people trying to get a hold of you right now, so I'll let you get back to it. But it was good talking to you, KB. I'll catch up with you soon, and hopefully I'll see you on the Discord.
Roger. Yep, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. Well, real good deal. Well, good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in and waving. And, man, can't wait to see what that room look like now. Can't wait to see what it look like now. Have a great rest of it. And, man, if I don't shoot you that info, please hit me up and make me remember. I'm over 50, man. So you know how that is. But I'll definitely shoot you a copy of where I'm at so far. And, man, I think it's a real good starting point. Have a great rest of the day, my friend, and we'll do it again a little later on. Kilo Charlie 0 SHO. This is K5 KAB in Texas, saying 73s for now. CQ20. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ.
Number 1 amateur radio operator and 1 ARO in the state of Maine. 4 Bravo Romeo Golf.
Bravo Romeo Golf. That Bravo Romeo Golf station. One more time.
Kilowatt Queen 4 Bravo Radio Germany. Doug on the dock of the Bay of Virginia. Hello, KQ4 BRG.
Sitting on the dock of the bay. Good evening to you, Doug. Kilo Quebec 4 Bravo Radio Golf. This is K5 KAB in Texas, man. Good evening to you. Man, how copy?
I got a great copy on you, man. 5'9 plus 20. Boy, you slamming it. I've been sitting here listening, man. I've been trying to get you. I had to switch antenna. I was on the hex beam, but it seemed like I couldn't get in, so I just went back to the wire. sounding good, man. Long time no hear, man. How you doing? Happy New Year to you.
Oh, man, listen, you're absolutely right. Happy New Year to you as well. And what the deal is, I got that hex beam looking out west right now. That's what's going on. I got that hex beam looking out west, but you filling up this doggone vertical like nobody's business, man. You doing a nice job this way, man. And all is definitely well on this side of Dallas, man. All is well over here, and you're absolutely right. It's been a while there, Roger.
Roger. Well, I'm glad to hear you, man. That lets me know you weathered the storm there, brother. I know a lot of people over there have been watching the news got hit by that storm, but praise God, we're going to continue to pray for those that got hit, man. But it's good to hear you back out here on Monday, man. I'm not going to tie it up, Kerry, but it's always good to...
Uh-oh. Something just happened. I'm giving you a chance to listen. It look like you pushed the button you shouldn't been touching on. I'm giving you the chance to hit that button again. Now bring it on back there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I just went to the hex beam. Yeah, I forgot I can't push that much through that wire like I could do on this hex beam there.
Oh, there it is right there. There it is. Okay. Well, I definitely understand that, man. Well, I'll tell you what, you're sounding good coming this way, man. I definitely appreciate that. And listen, thank you for all the cool pictures you got on QRZ, man. Give us something to look at, man. I like that. Good, outstanding. And listen, I wanted that hex beam there, that November Alpha 4 radio hex beam, man. But I didn't have patience, man. I did not have the patience, man. He had just had a motorcycle accident. And I think I was number 30 in line, man. And listen, that money was burning a hole in my pocket there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, and I like it too. As you can see, it's not that high up. I got about 15 feet off the ground. But she do what she can do. I sure can get in there from time to time. But I'm not going to tie it up, man. I'm so glad you allowed me to get in there tonight. That my small station down here at the dock of the bay can get in there, Kerry. But Kerry, keep on doing what you're doing, man. So proud of you. And thank you for what you do each and every Monday, man. That's for sure. And I think Wednesday too, man. I'll try to catch you also on Wednesday. But trying to follow you on these bands, boy, it'd be rough when they out there. Kerry, take care with your bad self. K5, KAB from KQ4BRG, rocking the dock of the bay.
Oh, man, I love it, man. Listen, appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming in and waving, man. Listen, I cannot do it without you guys' help, man. And you definitely helped me make it work. Have a great rest of the day, and thank you for the big old wave off of the dock of the bay. Have a great rest of the day, sir, and I just got you in my logbook. CQ20, this is K5 KAB in Texas as we live stream YouTube every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. Come on out here, man. I invite you into my radio room virtually, get to see, hear, and feel what's going on in here. And then we make a contact, get to hear exactly what you sound like on my end, and might even win a bottle of bourbon. This is K5 KAB in Texas calling CQ20.
Number 1, amateur radio operator, N1ARO.
N1ARO, November 1, amateur radio operator. Good evening to you, my friend.
Hey, good evening. What's going on? Boy, quite a pile up tonight, and they are some heavy hitters.
Oh, man, listen, they are out tonight. They are out here tonight. Oh, my goodness, they are here tonight. Listen, I got that text message, man, and I'm lit. What? Man, you talking about farm. Listen, farm living is the life, man. You like green acres, man. So now you sapping maple trees there, Roger.
Roger, we're making a little bit of maple syrup, and I haven't done it in a while, but used to do a lot of it. It's pretty cool, and you tap the maple trees, sugar maples, and we'll get a couple of gallons out of each tree and boil it down. We've got the black cast iron cook stove going in the dining room anyway, so you just put a can full of sap on, boil it down, and there you go. Just like magic, you get maple syrup, and that's pretty neat. There's something nice about that. Temperature up here, we've got it's in the 50s, hitting 60 during the day. All the snow and ice is gone, and looks like in the next 10, no more frozen weather at night. So I think spring is coming to Maine.
Oh my goodness gracious, man! So you tap the tree, and it oozes sap in a bucket, and you take that and pour it into a black skillet or whatever, big old boiler thing, and just boil it. And when you boil it, what happens there?
Yeah, so we put in a canner and something that holds like 5 gallons. What happens is all the water steams out of it, boils and steams out of it, and that just leaves sugar maple sap, which is maple syrup, and that's what it is everywhere. When you go to the store and you buy natural maple syrup, there's no ingredients in it. It's sap from a sugar maple tree boiled down, and it's pretty cool.
Wow. That's, I tell you, man, most impressive. That's quite interesting. I don't think, well, I guess I have. I've had maple syrup, so that's obviously the way it's made. And so there you go. So wow. That's interesting, man. I tell you what, you are definitely living a life, my friend. Now, if I could get you to get yourself an ICOM 7300, man, you be the catch me out in there, Roger.
I figured you have to throw that back at me. Let me tell you, if something happened that I needed another radio, 7300, how can you beat it? Out of the box, they sound phenomenal, and plug and play, they are good stuff. But, you ICOM guys, you could upgrade, we know that, and can't beat these 101s, just throwing that back at you. And, I'm running this AL82, about 1500 at you, and maybe my dream amp might be a Lux someday, Mercury Lux, I don't know. We'll see if that can happen. We got a bunch of golden retriever puppies being born in April, so that's a help,
Oh man, Leah. Listen, I laughed about that, and as you can see, I'm still laughing about that, man. I said, man, listen, George just threw one at me, man. That was hilarious, but it was timely. It was definitely timely. Listen, you know how we do it, man. Brothers from another mother. I appreciate you being out here, George, man. And man, wow, you sound great just the way you're doing it right now. And I wouldn't change absolutely nothing. Not absolutely nothing. I wouldn't. The amplifier is working just great too. So I wouldn't even go get no Lux, man. Ain't no way. I guess unless you lose a valve, that'd be the only way. But anyway, you're doing a good job coming this way. I definitely appreciate the wave, man. Outstanding contact as usual. November 1. Amateur radio operator. This is K5 KAB in Texas, and thank you, sir, for the wave. And I'm sure we'll do it again down the line sometime soon. And I just got you in my logbook. Hey, George, have a great rest of the day, sir.
Yeah, roger that. And I'll just mention, you ever get your chance to come to Maine, we'll sit around the table and eat plenty of lobsters for lunch. And my wife makes the best pancakes on her, so we'll put some of that homemade syrup on the blueberry pancakes and maybe do some breakfast and lunch. Anyway, good to hear you're in here and everybody enjoys what you do. So keep doing it, KB, and be well. Hope you and the family are. 73 from N1 ARO on the coast of Maine.
Outstanding signal, man. Goodness gracious. You're doing a good job, George. Thank you for stopping by, and definitely appreciate the wave. And, man, I can't wait to get to Maine, man. I cannot wait. Have a great rest of the day, George, and we'll do it again down the line. Hey, Sparky, man, where you been, Sparky? Guitar Town Radio. It's been a while, man. I hadn't heard Sparky in a while. Guess all is well. Happy New Year to you, sir. CQ20, my wife and I can't wait to move back to Maine. That's Alex. Alex says, I didn't know you was from Maine, Alex. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ. Mike Whiskey Charlie. Good evening to you, my friend, over there around Jersey. This is K5, KAB in Texas. How copy?
Going on out here this evening, man. Good evening to you, KB, man. I tell you, you're sounding good. I know you're on that 7300. At least that's what I heard earlier, that you was on the 7300. But it sounds good. You got your 10 over. That's 9 up here, and everything seems to be working well for you. What's going on, KB, there, Glad?
Man, all is well on this end, my friend. And yep, I'm on the 7300, man. I think I'm right there right on the edge, man, of that Hermes. I'm right on the edge right now. And it worked good for me yesterday, but I need to do that about 3 or 4 more times before I get my confidence level in it, man. A lot of learning going on around this doggone shack, man. I took out that Behringer, all that external audio gear, and I put in a X-Air, man. Let me see if I could. X-Air 18 rear camera. Nope, you can't see it good enough. There's not enough light there. Yep, I got that X-Air 18, man, and so I'm trying to do the Hermes and change out the whole audio chain all at one time. And boy, listen, it has been a monster there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, yeah, but once you get everything like you like it, and then you'll be happy. See, you're very particular. I see that about you. You not go half step. You want it to be just like you want it to be, and ain't nothing wrong with that. And that's gonna happen for you. I tell you this though, man. Look, I was in the had my knees up under the table, and I was listening to you and your homeboy there. I'm glad him, his family, and the neighbors are okay. Sitting out in storm shelters. I tell you what I did, KB. I scratched another state off of my retirement list there. Won't be no Mississippi for me. My goodness, man. Look, it makes me nervous just listen to y'all talk about it there, Roger.
Man, hold up, man. I had to take a breath, man. You almost made me blow this soda back out my nose, man. You said you just scratched off another state for you. Listen, homeboy. Listen, man. Listen. Every place has its situations, man. And Mississippi just happened to be sitting in like almost in Tornado's Alley or something, man. I'm telling you. Man, oh my goodness, that's hilarious. That was funny. Man, you guys, look, Mississippi don't be 40 below zero. I guarantee you that. It don't be 40. And listen, and you can get, man, let me see, March, everywhere. You can go from March all the way to December, and you still be 70 degrees in Mississippi, man. Listen, listen, some tornadoes might come through, though. Some tornadoes might come through. You better look. Just like homeboy had. My homeboy had a storm shelter, man. They have these big old holes in the backyard. It be concrete. It's all concrete. And sometimes they sink a vault in the ground. And man, you have that thing set up just like a room. And when the situation get a little tough outside, man, you go out there just like he did. And, it's just you're in a room and stay in that room for a couple of hours. And if you got your room set up just right, you got everything you need. You got you something to eat, some radios or TVs or whatever you need in your room. And you just stay there. It's underground. And that works, man. That works. And but I tell you what, though, I had been scratched Mississippi off of my retirement plan, man. Because when you step into Mississippi, man, I hope they don't hear me say this, man, but the truth is the truth. It can be 2025 like it is right now, but in Mississippi, it's like 2020 there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I tell you, man, I'm glad it worked out for him. I'm glad it worked out for him and the family there, man. And I just, call me what you want, but I couldn't handle it, man. I'll stick with this snow. I'll stick with this snow and this snow blower. But KB, I tell you what, man, I've been out there working on them two wheels, man. I got one more thing to do. I changed the pads on the brake there. I'm getting ready, KB. My season is almost here, and when it get here, I'm probably not gonna be on here too much because I'm gonna be out there getting that wind therapy. My friend, I ain't gonna keep you. Take care, man. I like to jump in and say hello to you and see what's going on, and I'm gonna take you upstairs with the YouTube. I'm gonna put the YouTube on the TV while I get ready to get in that rack. But take care, my friend. I'll catch up with you a little bit later. Mr. K5KB in Texas. You know who it is. Your friend in Jersey, 7-3.
And say what you need to do. Let me tell you. Impress me. How about that? Impress me. I'm gonna let you. Matter of fact, let's set it up right now. Matter of fact, let me see where we at here. 50 minutes into my show on this Monday, we're gonna set it up right now. I'll meet you. What's halfway? Let me see. New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee. I'll meet you in Kentucky, man. Let's meet in Kentucky, August. Let's meet in Kentucky, August on Tuesday, man. Now, Roger.
Hey, you know, we can do that. That ain't nothing for that wing, man. I got that ultimate seat on there, and I sit back on that thing, man. I can do it. It's not a problem. What we gonna do? We gonna make us a date. And we gonna do it. We gonna make it halfway, and we're gonna get together and hang out in Kentucky. Now, while you down here, you might be having some of that Kentucky bourbon, but I'm gonna stick with the iced tea there, Roger.
Listen. You already know what man. Listen, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to borrow your what? I'm gonna have to borrow your wagon off the back of that wing. You know, y'all be pulling them wagons. I'm gonna have to borrow your wagon to put some bourbon in it to haul it back to Texas there, Roger.
Yeah, well, I don't have no wagon. I ain't got time for loading up wagons, man. I got a weekend bag. I strap that weekend bag down, and that's all I need, man. KB, we're gonna talk about this. Take care, my friend. 7-3.
Oh man, my bad, my friend. I thought you had. Listen, I thought you wanted to have the wagon on the back, man. My bad, man. Man, forgive me. Friend, have a great rest of the day. Mr. Cherry, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas says 73 for now, man. And we're going to come up with us a date. Have a great rest of the day, my friend. CQ20, this is K5, KAB in Texas calling. Hey, MedTech, can you hear me over there, MedTech? I don't know if you got a copy on me. Are you by the radio? Can you hear me over there, MedTech? This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas calling CQ20.
Uniform Victor Delta.
Uniform Victor Station. One more time.
Kilo Delta 0, Uniform Victor Delta.
CQ POTA.
I think I got you.
K5KB, this is November 2, Foxtrot Tango, Kilo 5.
Oh man, I mess around and hit a button on the swing out with my arm. Kilo Delta 0, Uniform Victor Delta. Mr. Ryan over there around Wichita, Kansas. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
Hey, you're booming in loud and clear here, man. Thank you for picking up my call. I'm actually out mobile in Fredonia, Kansas, camping. Over.
Oh man, that's camping. What's the weather like? Isn't it cold over there?
Negative. It's been real windy, but it's about 80 degrees and sunny here. We just got done grilling and eating and just sitting here listening to the radio and heard you come on there. Over.
Oh, how awesome is that? How awesome is that? I'm looking at pictures on your QRZ page right now. Are these from? Nope, it says Camp QTH, where I will be working from the summer. Okay, so that's not right now. That's pretty awesome though. You got the rope lights in the trees there. Man, listen, look like that's what you do there, Roger.
Roger that. Yep, that's exactly where we're at right now. Out here with my wife and the 3 dogs, and beautiful weather. Hard to complain. Saigu 6200 off the battery on the picnic table. Over.
Well, that's awesome, man. Well, I'll tell you what, you're making a nice trip this way. And thank you for the pictures, man. Good looking pictures there on your QRZ page. And you know, that's what we do, man. We make a contact as we stream live on YouTube, man. And I go peruse through your QRZ page, man, and get you logged in my log book. Thank you for the wave. I definitely appreciate that, man. And listen, we'll do it again down the line somewhere soon. I just got you logged in QRZ there, Roger.
Roger that. Hey, man, well, you take care and have a great day out there. And thanks for taking my call. 7-3 best.
Roger. Have a great rest of the day. And I'm sure we'll do it again down the line. Beautiful signal coming this way. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ.
CQ Photo from NASDR Radio Wireless.
There's a POTA station out there calling. That POTA station that's calling, this is K5, KAB in Texas.
CQ Photo, CQ Herpes Photo.
Well, you know what? I tell you what, man, listen, I tell you, I'm trying to classify. I got to put my friends in some classifications. I'm going to have to put my friends in some classifications. Who is the Herpes POTA station?
CQ Herpes POTA, CQ Herpes POTA. Hello, CQ Herpes POTA. Hey, KB from N8SDR. How's it going, buddy?
N8SDR. Good evening to you, my friend. Man, CQ POTA Herpes Station, man. Good evening to you, Rick. Sounded good coming this way, man. Listen, you know you got me laughing, my friend. Man, I reached out earlier because I was in distress, man. I hadn't talked to David, and I was trying to put this show on, and, man, I had something all over the place there. Roger?
Yeah, I heard. I saw the message, and I was out on a client. Well, actually, I was promoted in with a client, and I couldn't get over to you. I saw Dave jumped in there. You guys went over to one of the voice channels, so hopefully you got that straightened out for you. But yeah, I would have jumped in there. I just logged in with a client, and I couldn't really get over there and talk with you at the same time. But hopefully Dave got you straightened out. He must have got you straightened out because you're on the air. So sounded good. I think you're on the 7300 though. But it'd been nice to hear you on the herpes again. But you had the herpes sounded good yesterday. So hopefully in the next stream you'll get the herpes running back up there again. K5 KAB N8SDR.
Yep, and I almost jumped on the herpes to try to get it going, man, but I was scared of it. I didn't want nothing to happen in the middle of the show, so I was like, you know what? Let me go to what I know, and it fought me, man. I did a show. Last week on the 7300, and I didn't have no channel set up for it or nothing, and it worked. And I don't know how I got it to work, but it worked. And this time when Dave got in there, he was like, man, we haven't even set up any channels for that SDR. And so I don't know how I had that thing working, but all I know is that it worked. And but he just helped me set up some channels for it. And so now the SDR is on some channels as well. And so it's working out for us. And listen, I cannot believe that on your QRZ page, you have Herpes Light 2 plus STD, superior transceiver device with the herpes on somebody's mouth. Listen, you something, Rick, you something different there, Roger.
I've been told that several times, KB. Life is, you gotta laugh. You gotta have a good chuckle through life, man. It's too short to look at it any otherwise. You know, you can't be sad, and you certainly can't be a sad ham. You got to have a sense of humor.
You definitely do. Listen, you definitely do, because let me tell you the humor, man. The humor would be when you die, your wife puts you in a pink dress in the casket there, Roger.
Well, don't give her any ideas, KB. She's liable to take you up on that.
That would be the funny part. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Rick, thank you for coming out here waving. Definitely appreciate it, man. And listen, all I got on here, man, is 4 wide. And I think I got you wrapped up pretty tight 4 wide. November 8th, Superior. What are you, Superior? Nope, that's STD. My bad. Not SDR. That's STD. My bad. Rick, have a great one, man. And I'm sure we'll be in Discord sometime a little later on. November 8th, SDR. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. And I just got you in the logbook.
All righty, KB. Man, nice to hear you. And you have a great evening, man. Always enjoy jumping in with you. N8 software-defined radio. See you later, buddy.
Roger. Great signal coming this way. Thanks for stopping in and waving. CQ20.
Kilo Quebec 4, Foxtrot India, Papa.
Kilo Quebec 4 station. Kilo Quebec 4 station. One more time.
So Quebec 4, Foxtrot India, Papa.
Roger, got all of it. Oh, my friend, Mr. Kevin. Good evening to you, sir. Man, what's going on over there in Franklin, Tennessee there, Roger?
Well, it's just another beautiful day here in the volunteer state, and I'm trying out a new telescoping whip in my front yard, just seeing how it's working. Over.
Oh, you got to be kidding me, man. Listen, matter of fact, I think the last time we talked, you were talking on some roller tilly or something, whatever that was you had strung out there, and I actually went and looked that thing up, man, and I was on the verge. It was really taking up a lot of space in my mental. And what I have concluded, the reason I was on the verge of it was I was thinking about doing some POTA stuff. I was thinking about doing POTA, but now I've concluded this is enough for me. Mondays and Wednesday, live streaming, and then my having fun on the radio. I said, I'm gonna let you POTA guys handle POTA there, Roger.
Hey, Roger. I just have fun. I experimenting with stuff, and I really have fun with all my neighbors. I live in an HOA, so every time I put something up in the front yard, I like the looks I get. Over.
I bet you do too. Listen, I bet you do. My goodness gracious, man. I have a friend of mine. He's up north somewhere. He has a vertical right in the front yard. Man, my wife would listen. I would come home and that vertical would be. I'm not even gonna say where it'll be there, Roger.
Hey, I get it. My wife's the same way, but I do a pretty good job of, I put it up here when I got home from work, and then I'll leave it up tonight, and then I'll do some contacting tomorrow morning before everybody else gets up, and then it's so easy to put up and take down. I'll have it put away by the time everybody gets up. Over.
That's awesome, man. Well, I'll tell you what, it's definitely working for you. You're doing a good job on it, man. I got you 20 over S9, so I don't know what more you need. You 20 over S9. How many watts you running?
I'm running 100 watts. I got an FT891, and it's a 17.5-foot whip. I just have it kind of spiked into the front yard, and I've got about 8 radios running around in the front yard there. Over.
Bam. It's working. It's definitely working. It's doing what it's supposed to do, man. So don't change a thing. It's doing a great job. Hey, Kevin, thank you for stopping in and waving. Definitely appreciate it. I just got you my logbook on QRZ. Have a great rest of the night, my friend, and we'll do it again down the line there. Roger?
Roger. I appreciate it, and I love what you do there. K5KAB is KQ4FIP. I'm clear.
Roger. Thank you, sir. Listen, people, when the show is over, to the Discord we go. Meet us in the Discord. Go to Discord. Go to K5KAB.com/Discord. K5KAB.com/Discord. CQ20. This is K5KAB in Texas calling CQ.
Echo Golf.
Norway, 3 Whiskey Echo Radio Wireless Electric Radio.
Echo 3 Delta.
I waited on you that time, Chris. Hey, Chris, I waited on you that time. November 3, Wireless Electric Radio. This is K5KAB. Really? Radio on, really? I want that, Chris. Good evening to you, my friend. This is K5KB in Texas calling. I'm saying good evening to you.
Yeah, KB, sounding great up here. Sounding really good. Old system. Let me clear my throat. It's the old system, but it's still getting down. You sounding beautiful up here in Pennsylvania. You got Chris up here, N3WR, wireless electric radio, and I'm rocking about 500 watts. Look at me while I'm looking at you there.
I'm looking, my friend. Look, you know I'm on this QRZ page, man. And could you write this down for me? I would appreciate it. Just the way that radio online is bouncing around, I want that. But I don't want it to say radio online. I want it to say kilowatts and bourbon. And I need that. Chris, listen. Look at me while I'm looking at you. And look, look, Chris, I want that exact same moniker right there, man. That looks awesome. Outstanding job, sir.
Yeah, I done told you a couple times. All we got to do is a couple minutes. That's all it takes. I'll do you up some graphics. You see I changed mine like what? Like I changed my underwear. I took the bike out. That's the sad part. That 343 bike, that's all gone now. And put a couple graphics up on there. A couple things way down far, by the way. Way down far on my page. Check that out. All my information, solar flux, activity coming in and all that kind of stuff. But it's just about all the way down. There you go. That gives you all the areas of what's going on, the band's activity, solar arrays, all that good information there. Over. You sound a bit good up here, and I'll say 73s, maybe mid-tech again there. She said something real funny on the chat. I don't remember what it was. She said I'm working with. I can't remember, but it cracked me up there. Over.
MedTech is watching those roofers, man. Those roofers are standing beside the house peeing, and MedTech is watching those roofers peeing on the side of her house there, Roger.
I heard that. Well, she got something going on. She needs to, I don't know if I got to send her a package. What do I got to do? Do I got to send a 5-pound package? Is that what I got to do?
Man, that's outstanding, man. That's a good-looking graphics, man. I've taken a picture of what I want, so I got part of it right now. So there go part of it, and I'm taking a picture. And I definitely I appreciate that free advertisement you put on there for me, man. K5 Kilo. I appreciate that. That looks good, and I like it just like that, man. It don't look like no patch or nothing. It's in the image. I like it just like that. Have a great rest of the day, my friend. And I just got you my logbook on QRZ. And man, you're sounding great coming this way this afternoon. No doubt about that. November 3, wireless electric radio. Look at me while I'm looking at you. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, says 73s for now.
I heard that. Well, there you go. 5-9 plus 10. 5-9 plus 10. I'm going to switch it up a little bit on my QRZ. I actually put a drop link right on your picture, or even on that kilowatts and bourbon. It'll take you straight to your website from QRZ. 73 is good to hear you in there. Take care.
Roger. Appreciate the wave. Thank you for the big old wave. Beautiful signal coming this way. CQ20. Let's see. Will Turk. Hello, everyone from N5 DeSoto, Texas. Man, Will, can you hear me over there? CQ20. This is K5 KAB in Texas calling CQ. Oh, man, that was a mess. Let's try that one more time. Kilo 9 Kilo something. Kilo 9 Kilo station.
Kilo 9 Kilo Radio America. Kilo 9 Kilo Radio America. QSO.
Oh, I got you that time, Kevin. I got you that time. Good evening to you, sir, over there around Illinois. Kilo 9 Kilo Radio America. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
Loud and clear. I don't know which way you're pointed, but obviously I'm way north of you. Up here on beautiful Lake Michigan, in Waukegan, Illinois. The mistake by the link. What's up?
Roger. I just got on the vertical, man. I jumped on the vertical. You definitely came up in my radio that time around. Well, good evening to you. Sounding great coming this way, man. And good-looking radio room. I know I say that every time we make contact, but I just want to reaffirm that there, Roger.
Roger, yep. You see my XR there, and I just now tapped it into mine. I've had mine over a couple of years now, and I still don't know it. I'm still learning every day on it, Omar.
Listen, man. This XR done kicked my butt, man. We've been going round for round for the last 3 weeks, man. And it is literally, if it wasn't for the help from my friends, I would be in trouble. But I tell you what, the more I use it, the better I see that it's the best thing I probably could have got there, Roger.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, I could probably get more out of mine too. I'm thinking about jumping up on your Discord the next time you guys are messing around with your XRs and jumping up there and see if I can learn me a little something, Roger.
Oh man, I tell you what, it's definitely something good. It's definitely something good, and I'm enjoying it. And I just listen. It just gave me a fit for a while, but we getting back on top of this thing, man. Well, good evening to you. Thank you for waving. Good looking station, man. Beautiful looking station. And I just got you my logbook on QRZ there, Roger.
Roger. Yeah, I don't want to keep you. There's a lot of people here wanting to talk to you, so. 73, my friend. Good to talk to you again, and I'll catch you up on Discord one of these days.
Outstanding. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll say 73. So your great signal coming this way. I'm only about 20 miles away, too close for 20 meters. Yes, you are, Will Turk. But good evening to you, and thank you for being out here, Will. Definitely appreciate that. Listen, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, man, and this is what we do every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. We get out here, man, and have fun on amateur radio band, man, just bringing some fun to the amateur world, man. And killing sad hamism one contact at a time. And I definitely appreciate you guys for helping me do that. Let's see if any DX out there, and then I'm going to let you guys have it. CQDX, any DX station, any station outside of the United States. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling any station outside of the United States.
Victor Echo 3, Delta Alpha Golf.
Victor Echo 3, Delta Alpha Golf. Hey, Dan, man, how's it going there, Roger?
Hey, KB, sounding good. You're about 20 over. Just testing something out here. Hope my audio is okay. I'm running the Hermes Light 3 DX edition. Over.
You're running the Hermes Light 3?
QSO, Roger, the DX edition, QRP, over.
Oh man, I have never heard of that one, but wow, you got that thing working. I know that it's definitely working for you there, Roger.
Roger. KB, I love the energy for a Monday. Absolutely love your energy for a Monday. I'll catch you on the Discord later, brother. And just wanted to say you're sounding good up here in cold country, Canada. QSO?
Oh, man, listen, I definitely appreciate it, man. And listen, you guys help me to bring the energy, man. I enjoy doing this, man, and you guys coming out here waving that. Listen, motivation. And yes, sir, please, I'll catch you on the Discord. Come on over to the Discord. Put in Kilo 5, kiloalphabravo.com/Discord. That's where the party goes after this, man. Hey, have a great rest of the day up that way, and thank you for the wave. Man, good looking QRZ page, man. Beautiful QRZ page. I like everything about it, sir. Outstanding, sir. Hermes Light 3, the DX edition, man. Oh my goodness gracious, man. Listen, I had a friend out there, man, Rick SDGSEN3. I know I'm screwing this up. SDR. He called everybody that use these Hermes, man. He said he got herpes, man. So you got herpes simplex 3 there, Roger?
Oh yeah, I got the major herpes. I got the major herpes here, KB, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Man, you're sounding great out there, KB. Beautiful signal. 20 overs. You're on the vertical. Hopefully the audio sounding just as good as yours. Thanks again, KB. I'll catch you around. All the best. 7-3, man.
Roger. Have a good one, man, and thank you. Great audio coming this way. I can only go 4 wide, man, and you're filling it up. Sound great coming this way, doing an outstanding job, and we'll do it again. I got to get this Herminati badge on my page, man. I got to get this Grandes Ordo Herminati on my page. Have a good one, my friend, and we'll do it again down the line, man. Outstanding signal this way. Victor Echo 3. DAG. This is K5KB in Texas, and I just got you my logbook. CQDX, any DX station outside of the United States, CQDX. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas calling CQDX. CQ20, this MedTech, you never responded. Can you hear me over there, MedTech? Are you on the radio? Do you have your radio on, MedTech? Can you hear me? CQ20, this is K5 KB in Texas calling CQ.
Kilo 7, United States Navy.
Oh, man, where you been, Mike? Kilo 7, United States Navy. Good evening to you. This is K5. Man, what's going on with you?
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I've been calling, just getting overridden with all the pileup. But, hey, good to hear everybody on tonight.
Oh, man, I didn't even, because they had you all the way covered, because this is my first time hearing you, and you coming in loud, so I know your signal was pretty good. Maybe conditions just wasn't great over that way, but you're definitely coming in this afternoon, man, sounding great coming this way. And I hope all is well over there around Alabama there, Roger.
Oh, Roger, yeah, we had some cyclic winds going over the other day, but nothing touched down here. Everything dried out today, but hey, I released the blue smoke in that SWR meter I got, Roger.
No. What are you talking about? What, you got it put together and you blew it?
No, that guy built it for me, but I turned it on the other day and a puff of blue smoke came out. So, hey, I talked to Don, and it's on its way back. He's going to repair it for me.
Oh, my goodness. I wonder what happened.
Heck, who knows? Component could have blown.
Oh, man. What do you think about that meter?
Fantastic meter. Thanks for the suggestion. Hey, and that guy puts it together some great kits, over.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, man. Whiskey Alpha 4 MCM kits, man. I'll give him a shout out, man. And you're talking about an outstanding person, man. That guy, I've never had customer service like him ever in my life. He's outstanding. And outstanding kits. You're absolutely right. I have the remote antenna switch, and I also have his SWR and watt meter, man. And I actually gave him a call and to see if he would build something for me because I need a radio switch. And I want it to be a remote radio switch. And he said he didn't want to do it. He says, man, let the ones that know how to do it do it. He would have to figure it out. And so he didn't want to get involved in that. And so I definitely understand that. But I just wanted it because he will be building it, and he's outstanding. Well, listen, man, hopefully get you back up to speed, and thank you for getting out here waving. I definitely appreciate that. And beautiful signal coming into Texas there, Roger.
Roger. Hey, I got you in the log there, K5KAB. Looking forward to seeing you at Hamfest. Better make sure you take some merch with you.
Oh, man, you're absolutely right. I hope it be back in time. I hope it's back in time. I got to get all this. I got to get that down to it because I haven't done nothing toward that yet. There, Roger.
Roger. Hey, I know you're a busy guy, but I'm sure you'll get it figured out. Anyway, hey, I'm going to get off of here. Got things to do with the puppy, and you have a great night. So we're going to say 7-3.
Roger. Have a good one, man, and we'll do it again down the line. Outstanding signal coming his way. Definitely appreciate the wave. Have a good one, and I did get you in the logbook. CQ20. Let me take one more, man. I'm going to get out of here. It's been 1 hour and 18 minutes. And I'm going to get out of here and go do something different and then maybe come back a little later on. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. And listen, we just out here bringing some excitement and fun to amateur radio, killing sad hamism one contact at a time. And we here every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. So come on out and let's enjoy what we're doing. This is K5 KAB in Texas. Calling CQ20.
Kilo Charlie 8, Tango Yankee Kilo Hotel.
Kilo Charlie 8 station. Kilo Charlie 8 station. One more time.
Yeah, KB, it's Kilo Charlie 8, Tango Yankee Kilo Hotel over in West Virginia. It's good to hear you again, KB. Yeah, you took this round turned upside down, my friend.
Oh, man, listen, good evening to you. And I got half of that call. Somebody else came in on top of you. Kilo Charlie 8 Tango Yankee. Help me with the rest of it there, Roger.
Yeah, Kilo, KB. TYK. Thank you kindly.
Oh, I got it now. Thank you kindly. Oh, that's Tim, man. Man, Man, get your knees in the... Good evening to you, man. Listen, man, you know what? This is what we do, man. We're out here having fun, man, and changing the face of amateur radio, one contact at a time, man, and I'm enjoying what we do. Listen, you get into that RF worked out there, Roger?
I'm just going to do it one cable at a time. I'll work on one cable, and I'll do some more wrapping on it. And if it don't fix it, I'll unhook it, and I'll save a cable for another day. It'll be like a Christmas present or a birthday present. I'll just keep working up to it, KB.
Man, that's all you can do. Listen, MedTech, that's my YouTube manager there. She says, you know, we did a mnemonics. We did a contest with mnemonics, and mnemonics is a phrase or a word or a way you remember something, like our call signs. And you did Kilo Charlie 8, thank you kindly. And she says, man, that's some great mnemonics there. So that is awesome. So good job there, Tim. Listen, you know, I think I'm not 100% sure of what fixed my problem, but I think I got it fixed. I transmitted yesterday for a little while. I'm going to do it later on tonight, too. And it sounded great. No RF nowhere in the shack. And I've recently put it back to where I wanted it. So I put it back where I wanted it. And I'm going to tell you what got in my mind. Where I wanted it was too short for one of my, for my remote Ethernet cable. Where I wanted it was too short. So I was forced to put another Ethernet cable in, and I had already changed it twice already with one I thought was better than the next. But this time, since I had to change it, I didn't have one long enough. I needed like a 8-foot, and I didn't have one long enough. So I went in my endless supply of wire, and I picked up a piece of 6 Alpha Plus, 6A Plus coaxial, not coaxial, Ethernet, 6A Plus. And man, that 6A Plus is wrapped with real aluminum foil. It's just that thick. It won't even fit into a regular RJ45. It wouldn't even fit in a regular RJ45. I had to literally put one wire in at a time just to get it through a normal RJ45. And I got it done, and I plugged that thing up, and let me just tell you something. I didn't have no RF yesterday, not a hint of it. So my question is, was it that Ethernet cable that I just put in there? I think maybe that's what my audio, my RF was coming in at.
Well, KB, it's better shoot a cable is definitely a way to go, and it costs you a little bit more. The Star Quad cables for me would probably help out, and like I said, it's going to be one cable at a time. I'll just start replacing stuff with the better stuff, and so I'm going to wrap everything first, add a few twirls and everything, but we'll get it figured out. And it sounds like MedTech, if she goes outside, she better take an umbrella. Sounds like she's getting a little bit of rain over there. But anyway, I'm just glad you got it working, my friend. So, not going to hold you. I'm a little tired. I'm getting ready to get a shower, but I want to jump in and catch you. So, K5KB, this is Kilo Charlie 8. Thank you, Callie. Have a great evening, my friend.
Roger, man. And yep, I'm hoping you get it figured out. Yep, and I can hear you're tired, man. I could hear it. Well, listen, I'm going to let you end my show, man. I definitely appreciate that wave, and I'm sure we'll do it again down the line. And I know we'll be on Discord talking about it. I guarantee you that. Kilo Charlie 8, thank you kindly, sir, for being out here and helping me get this done today. I definitely appreciate it, and I just got you in my logbook. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo saying 73s for now. Listen, man, I've had my fun for an hour plus. And listen, every Monday and Wednesday, we out here doing this, man, just bringing fun and excitement to the amateur radio band somewhere on 20 meters every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. And this is what we do, man. Just come out here and have fun and let you have an opportunity to come into my radio room virtually. And if we make a contact, you get to hear exactly what you sound like on my end. I'll say good evening to you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys. Thank you, MedTech and Roger and Bill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all of you guys, man. Can't do it without you. November 2, AKJ, all of you guys. Thank all of you guys, man. Definitely appreciate you all for being here. And we'll do it again on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Central. So you guys come on back and let's do it all over again. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo saying 73s for now. And then I want to thank, man, all of my YouTube subscribers. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Alex, Bill, and Sonny, and MedTech, and yada, yada, yada. Killer B, all you guys, man. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that for what you guys do to help this show succeed. Again, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KEB in Texas, and 73s for now. And adios, and we'll see you all Wednesday night. 73, 73.